Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of the Tasmania / Hobart rebuild. We're in third place. We've got a wee bit of work to do. We have to win our last two games to have any chance of making it. Unfortunately, we lost our first game on return from the Big Bash. We lost to South Australia by 84 runs. They posted 380 first up. Travis Head, brilliant innings of 181. It was off about 168 deliveries. Really played a brilliant hand. Rickman 3 for 95, bowled quite well. 2 for Matthew and 3 for Franks. 317 is all we could post. We're in a really good position at 1.2. Wilson and Horn were really in. Then we didn't get too much else from everyone. Barnes 5 for 99, Moody 2 for 54. So they posted 329. Gave us a really imposing score to try and get. Owen with 103. The opener 79. 6 for 96 for Matthew. He continues on a good amount of form. Franks was okay in this game too. It's good signs from him. And we only got 308 in response. Gave it a fair nudge. Wilson, Horn, Rooney and Spence hung round. Winters hung round as well, along with Franks. Yeah, Barnes, memorable game for him. 4 for 71, 3 for 97. But yeah, deserved man in the match was Travis Head with that knock. Had to bounce back, and we did. We beat Victoria by 7 wickets here. They got a good score first up, 392. Coates 116, 50s to Marsh and Burtis, and a few other handy knocks. Monday toiled away, 4 for 101. I thought Franks was good again, 3 for 88. And yeah, we responded with 463 with Horn bringing up another 100, 126. Wilson at 3. Starting to get a bit of form back, Wilson. It's good to see 97. 40s to Winters, Spence, Stewart and Delaney. And 3 for Zahid, Burns and Bell. They bowled pretty well, I thought. Pretty disciplined throughout. Got them out for 175. The ball was starting to get a bit of turn. That's where Monday come in quite handy, 4 for 58. Matthew 3 for 35. And Delaney 2 for 29. 107 for 3 in response. Done it reasonably easy, you know, like lost a few wickets of course, but got to get a 7 wicket win. So here's the table here. We need South Australia to lose at least twice. We'll draw once and lose once. I can't see us making it, depending on the results, obviously. But this will be it. This will be most likely our team going into this game today. Won't be too many changes. The key injury to Mark Speed. Now, Mark Speed's played 30 games, averages 62.76. Quite a handy player. He's out for 2 weeks. He's out for the rest of the season unless we make the final. Rightio, so we're into this game. Decent team that they've got. We have to bowl first. Wanted to use Monday in the final innings of the game. Just haven't got the early wicket that we wanted. Delaney into the attack. Rickman into the attack. Delaney's got the wicket of Saunders. Excellent. Saunders is pretty good in first class one dayers. He's played test matches for Australia. Got 100 as well. Rickman's got the wicket of Ellery. Excellent. Good fight back from the first and second change. And the wicket of Higgins. Bring the spinner of Monday into the attack, and we'll bring Matthew in. So Monday has struck his way. He's got the wicket of Ben McDermott. And we've got another one. Monday gets the 5th wicket of the session. Good session for the Tasmanian side. Bring Rickman in for a couple overs. Delaney just bowls those handy spells here and there, I reckon. He just seems to always have a knack of picking up a key wicket here and there. Doesn't get too many big hauls of wickets, but he is very reliable. Franks has got the wicket of Sayers. Starting to form a few decent little annoying partnerships. Got the wicket of Fielding. They've got a decent bowling attack too. Be very careful of that. We've got Rickman into the attack. Delaney back. Come on, we've got to get these guys out here. Come on. Monday has got the breakthrough. Finally. 7. Good 100 from Parker too. Good fighting 100 from Ashton Parker. He's very much been around the circuit quite a bit. Played a lot of games. For Australia as well. Very much a decent bowling performance. Could have had them out for a little bit cheaper. Now the key for us is trying to get a lead. We'll get right into this. Fortunately, Rooney's away on international duty. We probably needed Rooney to really have a really good chance of sort of getting close to that final. We're going to have to win 3 games in a row to win the whole thing. 30 for 1. We lost the wicket to Spence, who hasn't been the best of touch ever since we got back from the Big Bash. Had a phenomenal first 6 games. Right, just build the partnership. So the end of the first day, 51 for 1. We're interested in this game. South Australia batted pretty well. Okay, so we've got Winters out for 23. Brings Horn to the wicket. I think Wilson's playing a really good knock here. Just really controlled, very composed. Out for 46. Can't really. We've had 3 men get sort of starts, little half starts. Hosky. Opportunity for the 30-year-old to get amongst the runs. And Horn's gone for 22, so it brings the inexperienced Stewart to the wicket. Stewart's getting chances over Harvey. Just again looking to the future. Out for 1 though. And it brings the all-rounder in. It's a pretty good disciplined bowling performance from Queensland, and they are on top of this game. It's a pretty silly run, but we've got it. One partnership, just close that. We're within 50, please. No, just not a great bowling, not a great batting performance. We bowled exceptionally well. Credit to them though, they have taken all their chances and have got us in a bit of predicament at the moment. So we try and eat into their lead. Don't like those sort of silly runs, guys. Bit more discipline. It's out for 19, so 181 for 8. Can we get over 200 at least? At least. Lovely shot from Rickman. He's crunched that for 6. 94. That's good. Another boundary. So at least we're over 200 now. That's the main thing. 17 off 56 for Matt Matthew. This innings will be wrapped up fairly shortly. Play and miss. T at a 2. 207 for 9. And look to wrap this innings up, and they have pretty quickly. Rickman's gone for 15. We're 52 runs behind. We're going to have to bowl pretty well to get back into this. New South Wales are sort of batting okay in that game. Need a brilliant start. Really make an impact with the ball. We haven't. Monday in the attack. He's been taken apart a little bit. Needed that wicket too. So they lead by 155. Ellery and Saunders were getting away on us then. Bring Franks back, and Matt Matthew got the wicket of Parker. We have to scramble well here. 292 for 5. That game's going to be close. Rickman back into the attack Monday. The other bowlers have not been good in this innings in terms of their economy rates. We want to build some pressure on these guys. Up to 69. $261 for 5. A lead of 313. That's an already imposing total. And the keeper's injured. Okay. Probably would have preferred one of the bowlers, but this is going to be a pretty difficult chase. Very unlikely that we win this game. You never know. Monday out of the attack's been pretty disappointing in this innings. Gone. Matthew, third wicket for him. Rickman. The wicket. And 344 effectively all out. 396 to win. And we've got enough time to get it. Who's going to play that match-winning knock? Pitch is pretty average and it's turning as well. So it's going to be difficult. Just monitoring that. So collapse New South Wales there. So South Australia in the box seat anyway. Just want to now finish our season quite strongly. That's what we're going to look at. Trying to do. It's out for 17. Spence. Winters. And Wilson at the wicket together. Can we give them a scare? Not playing for a draw here. We play for wins. That's a key strike. Just as though when he was looking good, Winters. Oh, that's an edge, and he's been dropped. Yeah, this is not looking too good. The wickets are regularly falling. Credit to Queensland. They have bowled well for the majority of this game. Just being one of those inconsistent seasons where we've had a few good moments and a few really average moments. And that is Horn out caught for 33, 112 for 4, brings Stewart to the wicket. Keeper's obviously going to struggle with their top line guy out. So this game here, 257 for 9 South Australia. They got a lead 250. That'll probably almost be enough with wickets deteriorating the way they do. Stewart's gone for 10. Now we're into the middle to lower order. Gone. So what a disappointing way to probably end our hopes of qualifying for the Sheffield Shield final. Got some really good promising bowlers that I've developed this season though, that I am really excited about. 65 for 8. Can we get through this? Lovely. Can we get over 200? Been outplayed comprehensively, but yeah. Out for 203. Just not good enough at the bat there. That's the reason why we've gone down to Queensland. So we're sitting in 4th place with 1 game remaining. South Australia did indeed lose that game. So we would have been right in the hunt for that last game. But I'll play the last game offline, guys, and we'll come back with the season review for the final part of the season.